Hey YouTube, it's Dia, your realtor for life, and I'm coming to you live. I want to talk to you about pre-qualification letters and why it's important to actually get a pre-approval letter, to get a pre-approval before you even go out to look at properties. Okay, so let's get straight to it. So a pre-qual is where you actually just call the lender, call a bank, say, hey, this is what I make, this is what my debt looks like, verbally. And most of the time, some lenders that are at the larger banks, they will go for it and create a pre-qualification letter. In many cases, they may run the credit as well. Not all cases, but most cases they will. And then what occurs is that you get something called a pre-qualification. So you're pre-qualified, but that's based off of only if you have provided the correct information. Now, there's something that's a step ahead of that, which is called a pre-approval letter. The pre-approval letter is where you have provided to the lender your bank statements for the last 2 consecutive months, your pay stubs for the last 30 to 60 days, your federal returns and W-2s for the last 2 years, and your lender has ran your credit. So in those cases, those are the lenders you want to work with because they're taking time to get to know you as a person on paper. And so when you're going out house hunting, you have solidity. You are solid. You know your down payment. You know your closing costs. You know what your mortgage payments are. So no one can tell you, hey, this is what you should get because you know what you're looking for already. So those are the buyers that I want to work with, the pre-approved, ready to go buyer that actually is very confident in the marketplace. And that's your competition right now. So if you haven't been pre-approved and you're looking to purchase, it's not a good idea. You want to make sure you have a pre-approval from a lender before you go out house hunting. Now a step ahead of that, or step above that actually, is conditional loan approval. Now those ones are really good because now you can actually have a step over the pre-approval buyers. So most buyers are already pre-approved, but then you have that conditional loan approval, which means that we can close. We've eliminated 2 weeks of what we were going to have to go through after you're pre-approved. The lender has already submitted the file to their underwriter, to their loan processor, to review the file to make sure that you're ready to go. So in that case, you probably can close in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks with a conditional loan approval. So it's very important that you understand what you are up against when you are going out to look at homes, because sometimes your realtor may not, especially a newer realtor, probably doesn't know the differences yet. So it's good for you to know. So then when you ask them these questions, you'll have a little knowledge in regards to it. So hopefully that helps you. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely reach out to me. I am your realtor for life, and talk soon. Dia.